So I was most amused actually to see that within a space of 12 hours, both two of India's leading companies, Jio and Airtel, first Airtel I saw, then I saw, within a few hours I saw Jio announcing a partnership with Starlink, a company owned by Mr. Elon Musk, and they described it as a win-win situation. Both these companies had been opposing Starlink entry into India on the grounds that Starlink wanted allocation of spectrum when they wanted spectrum to be auctioned, which was the government of India's policies since 2014. They said, we should auction. And this has always been being trumpeted by the Modi government. Now suddenly these people have announced a partnership. What does this partnership mean? What does it mean for national security? One of the big national security questions was, in the context of Starlink, who has the hand on the switch of connectivity on or off? And one of the arguments against Starlink was that, it's not an Indian company which is having, you can tell Indian companies when to switch off the connectivity. If you are troubled regions, say in Manipur today, there has been a lot of talk that militants in Manipur have access to Starlink kits. They have Starlink connectivity. Now, if you want to close down connectivity for whatever reason, state of extreme crisis, national security, these are valid national security concerns. So who will have it? Will Jio decide? Will the government of India tell Starlink? Will the government of India tell Jio? Will the government of India tell Airtel? So the national security considerations are paramount. And what is the situation as a result of this partnership? Also, there is the other issue. Mr. Elon Musk is also interested, electric vehicles on Tesla. He wants, India is the last big market left in the world for electric vehicles. We have to go the electric vehicles route in any case. Now, our policy has always been, right from the beginning, that, you should manufacture in India. Before Make in India, we had national manufacturing policy. Before national manufacturing policy, we had other policies which always stressed. We had phased manufacturing program. We had indigenous manufacturing program. We always stressed that if you want to come to the Indian market, you must manufacture in India, which is the right policy, right from the 50s, 60s, 70s onwards. There's nothing great and novel about Make in India. So what has happened? Is there some side deal on Tesla? What does it mean for Tesla coming into India? Although Tesla is distinct from Starlink, but it's part of the Mr. Musk's universe, isn't it? This is clearly, this Airtel and Jio move with Starlink clearly has been orchestrated by the Prime Minister to buy peace with Mr. Trump through Mr. Musk. And every day Mr. Trump is announcing that India is reducing its tariffs, reducing its import duties. We don't know what the situation is, what India has agreed, what not has agreed. But clearly, this is a friendship buying move. The Prime Minister is clearly hoping that Mr. Trump will be kept happy because we have kept Mr. Musk happy.
So will the opposition be raising it in the parliament?
No, we'll raise this question. The national security question is a very important question. The electric vehicle question is a larger issue of what is our policy. We want to promote, I myself, I was an early adopter of electric vehicle technology. I'm a great proponent. But, it's not just enough to have electric vehicles. You've got to have chargers. You've got to have a charging infrastructure. And you can't have electric vehicles selling at 25 lakhs, 30 lakhs, 35. You're never going to build a mass market. You need a mass market for electric vehicles, which will come at a moderately priced vehicle, somewhere in the region of 10 lakhs or 12 lakhs. So you need to create a mass market, but more importantly, you need to create a charging infrastructure. So these are questions that arise. But as I said, this is clearly the joint ventures, the partnerships which Airtel and Jio have announced. Clearly, I was a little amused by it, because they had opposed Starlinks for over a year, and now here suddenly they have been. It's been masterminded by the PM. There's no doubt about it.
The Congress party and Mr. Jairam Ramesh seem to be a part of a conspiracy theory. He must understand that Airtel and Jio are independent entities that have chosen to partner with Starlink. What is the connection of Starlink's Elon Musk and Prime Minister Modi and President Trump is only known to the Congress party. It is amply clear that Jio and Airtel, as independent stakeholders, choose to partner with Starlink on their own accord. There is no threat to India's national security, so please stop being part of this mischief.